Hey everyone, Mark for Guitar Nerds here, counting down my top 5 rarest Boss pedals. So let's not waste any time and get straight into the countdown.
Number 5.
At number 5 we have one of the original Boss compact pedals to be released. Launched in 1978 as part of the Traffic Light series, the SP1 Spectrum is a single band parametric EQ with only 2 control knobs. The Spectrum control sets the frequency and the balance control sets a point in that frequency, allowing the player to boost at any point between 500 Hz and 5 kHz. A favourite among keyboard players, the SP1 was manufactured in Japan until 1981 before being discontinued. These days, mint examples are very hard to come by, but well-gigged versions do occasionally come up on eBay. So if you're after a very niche EQ pedal or you're a Boss collector, keep your eyes peeled.
Number 4.
Let's slow things down a little and talk about number 4 on my list. The SG1 Slow Gear, released in 1979, filters out the attack from your guitar and swells the volume to create violin-style effects. Typical of the innovative steps taken by Boss in the late 1970s, the Slow Gear is completely at odds with the phaser, fuzz and distortion effects produced by other manufacturers at this time. Unfortunately, this innovation didn't have quite the same impact as Boss's early efforts and was discontinued in early 1982. However, you can find the Slow Gear effect in many of Boss's multi-effects pedals to this day.
Number 3.
At number 3 we have the holy grail of standard production compact pedals. Based around the modulation circuit in the JC120 Jazz Chorus amplifier, the VB2 Vibrato was designed to mimic realistic vibrato techniques. However, many guitarists complain that the VB2 was extremely difficult to integrate with their regular playing. These complaints and a lack of sales led the VB2 to be discontinued less than a year into production, making it easily the hardest standard Boss pedal to find.
Number 2.
Now that we've covered all of the rare standard production pedals, the last 2 spaces on my list are taken up by 2 pedals produced in very limited quantities. First up, the gold DS1 Distortion. Released in 1998, these very special DS1s were created to celebrate 6 million units shipped. As well as their gold paint job, the input and output labels are replaced by October 1977 and February 1998 to commemorate the time in which the 6 million units were sold. Only 6 were ever produced and given straight to Boss's overseas distribution partners to honour their contribution to Boss's sales. Now, as you would imagine, these units are very rare indeed, only ever coming up for sale in private auctions. The last one in 2010 sold for $6,500 US. So very, very rare indeed, but not number 1 on the list. So, what is?
Number 1.
As 6 units shipped, the gold DS1 is a very limited production indeed, but one Boss pedal is even rarer than that, at only 5 units. Commissioned by Ishibashi Music in Japan, the Zakk Wylde SD1 is widely regarded as the rarest Boss pedal of them all. Inside it's just a regular SD1, but the outside is adorned with Zakk's trademark bullseye graphic, painted at the Boss factory. Released in 2001, it's unknown whether any of these pedals made it outside of Japan, and any other information on them is very scarce indeed. For this reason, the Zakk Wylde SD1 is my rarest Boss pedal of them all. Thanks for watching this video. If you disagree with any of my choices or think there's anything I've missed, please pop it in the comments below. If you like what you saw, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to Guitar Nerds. We're going to be releasing a lot of other top 5 videos on a wide range of topics. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.